So I hear you're looking to rent out your home. I can absolutely help you with that. Great. Yeah, I'm in the market for a listing agent like yourself to help me set up some open houses and find a new tenant as soon as possible. I can absolutely help you with that. Actually, I can do you one better. I can connect you with an app that makes it super easy for people to find places to rent. Want me to bring them in? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Be right back. So they're like a Zillow? Hello. So I hear you're looking to rent out your home? I can absolutely help you with that. Uh, aren't you the person I was just talking to? Don't be silly. Of course I am. So let's get your place listed on our app and connect you with some potential tenants ASAP. Actually, I can connect you with a broker right now who reps a bunch of people in the market to sign a lease. Want me to bring them in? I guess. Perfect. Be right back. Hello. So I hear you're looking to rent out your home? I can absolutely help you with that. What? You again? Me again? No fooling you. Isn't that a little weird to rep both lessor and lessee? Like, who do you actually work for? So let's find you a tenant. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Is it you? Of course not, silly. All right, I'll admit this is a little silly. A lot silly. But in all seriousness, it gets at how Google's ad tech operation is set up, which we covered in the previous video. It also gets at how, according to the Justice Department's antitrust lawsuit against Google, Google has used its ad tech setup to get a competitive advantage, which is what we'll cover in this video. So last time around, the analogy was search. This time around, it's a specific kind of search, house hunting. Advertising is effectively a brand renting out real estate on another company's property. So you can think of publishers as the landlords and advertisers as the tenants. And then there are the entities in the middle. You have your broker who helps the renter find a unit to rent, a listing agent who helps the landlord find a tenant, and marketplaces like Zillow where potential tenants find properties available for rent. These intermediaries are akin to the ad tech tools that sit between advertiser and publisher. The broker is the demand side platform advertisers use to place ad buys. The listing agent is the publisher ad server that publishers use to fill their available ad inventory, and the marketplace is the ad exchange that connects advertisers and publishers. Now, if you're a landlord, you want to fill any vacancies ASAP. So you have your listing agent post your available properties on multiple marketplaces: Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, Realtor.com, etc. But what if Zillow were your listing agent? Then it probably wants you to find your tenant through Zillow, right? Well, that's the situation publishers were in with Google. They were using Google's ad server, and Google made it so that Google's ad exchange had first look rights to their inventory. Basically, Google's ad exchange got dibs on finding an advertiser before a publisher could go to a competing ad exchange. Again, this is like if a landlord had to give Zillow the first shot to secure a tenant. Google using its publisher ad server to push publishers to sell their inventory through its ad exchange is one way Google parlayed its ad tech stack into a competitive advantage. The other way, and the way that really helped to compel publishers to push their inventory to the ad exchange, was by connecting Google's ad exchange to the search giant's existing advertiser base. Google's existing advertiser base serves as the basis of Google's broker business. It has a whole load of potential tenants, meaning advertisers, thanks to the ads it sells on its own properties like its search pages and YouTube. And by connecting those advertisers to its ad exchange, Google can help these proverbial tenants find real estate to rent on publishers' properties. In fact, for a time, Google made it so that these tenants could only use Google's broker to find places to rent in Google's marketplace. So put yourself back in the shoes of the landlord. You want to fill any vacancies ASAP, and you've got this listing agent who has this more or less direct line to a bunch of potential tenants through their related marketplace and broker businesses. Sounds pretty tempting, right? Right. And that's the foothold Google used, per the DOJ's lawsuit, to effectively corner the publisher ad server market and basically become the dominant listing agent and marketplace in digital advertising. Basically, Google pushed publishers using its publisher ad server to sell their ad inventory through its ad exchange before making it available elsewhere. And the incentive for publishers to do so was the fact that on the other end of Google's ad exchange was exclusive access to Google's advertiser base. So publishers followed suit, and now Google's ad tech business has been hit with an antitrust lawsuit. In future videos, we'll cover how, as outlined in the Justice Department's lawsuit, Google capitalized on this dominant position and countered efforts by publishers to counterbalance the ad tech market. Thanks for watching.